Well, hello everyone. We're going to give this a try. I don't know. Um, but welcome to Johnna's Journey. I'm Johnna. So, ran my test for my internet stuff, and my upload and my download are neither one are doing great. So, we'll see how far we get and see if I stay on or not. Don't know. It looks like on my end right now that I am connected at least, so and we'll see how long we last because my voice is kind of in and out a little bit. So, hey, Lenora, how are you? I so yeah, we'll see how long we last. We'll see. I don't know. Um, I definitely woke up this morning with my throat being a little angry, kind of, but it's not gotten any worse anyway through the day. But I'm still a little bit, yeah. There's something. There's something. So. But I did get all of my panels crocheted, so that's good. So I brought them in here in case I do decide to work on them, to sew them together. I started to sew them together, and yeah, I had the one panel one way and the other panel another way, and it's like, nope. So I just ripped it out, and I thought, no, I'm just going to wait until later if I decide to do them that, to work on them then or whatever. So are you having a good night, Lenora? I was looking at my light. Hello, welcome to the live. Well, good. I hope everything's going good. I may be talking kind of soft so then I don't sound so froggy, so crackly. Oh, so we'll see how things go. I was going to kind of wait and kind of for people to kind of get on, so. Well, hello, Rebel. How are you? But I did find my t-shirt that I was making into a jacket. I had actually put it in my go bag. And I remembered that earlier today. It's like, oh yeah, I put it in my go bag so I could work on it the other day. And that's when I did get it all the way finished around the neck and then the hemline. So I went ahead and put it on my other standing mannequin instead of the one behind me because whenever I went to put it on the mannequin behind me, you couldn't really see how it was laying or anything to really get anything out of it. So I went ahead and put it on my other mannequin. So I'll show it here in a second. So far we're staying connected. So we all good still being a okay. Oh, good grief. Here we go again. Really? Come up with something new. Honestly, seriously, bring something. I mean, whatever. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I've got it on a mannequin right here. Don't mind my laundry there in the background. But this is what I've got done so far as like doing the panel in the front. I just did it pretty simple. I didn't want to go too nuts so crazy because I went ahead, like I said, and I left the collar up here and I've just left it this way. I think I'm just going to leave it this way. I don't think I'm going to do anything else to it. I'm just going to do that. I consider Indiana be Yankee State. I'm from Alabama. Well, I kind of took it that you're from Alabama, Rebel. And that was kind of a given. Hello, Charlotte. How are you? Well, I don't know about, I mean, I guess you might consider Indiana to be, I don't know. I don't live in Indiana, so I guess whatever. I don't really go by any of that, so. But anyway, I did the front panel. This is my front panel. So what I ended up doing then on the bottom, and again, I haven't steamed this or done anything with it yet, but I did kind of just individual, kind of like the pineapple stitch. I don't know. I'll try to bring it closer. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm trying to show it, but so yeah, it's just like the individual pineapple stitches. So again, I have to go through and steam it, kind of get it to shake out. I am going to leave it on this mannequin for a little bit so it can just kind of fall on its own a little bit. So I think that's a nice edging to it. Yeah, to me, it's just right. It's not too much. I didn't want to go really any smaller, any thinner, because I wanted to be able to see it. So now that I'm looking at it, last night I was considering doing like some kind of an embellishment on it of something fall, but now I don't know. So I'm just going to let her set and she can talk to me later and she can help me decide later if I'm going to do anything. I'm okay, just feeling kind of blah. Well, I'm still trying to ignore this and act like nothing's going on, but so it's just, I think it's just kind of that time of year where the season is changing and the allergies are coming out and the colds are coming out. And, if I'm going to get anything, it's usually about this time of year. And normally I don't really get anything anymore. But Whitney, now that he is home, the majority of time right now, he has been having some kind of something. So I'm sure I've caught whatever he had. Plus, we had the grandkids last weekend here, and they were kind of doing their thing a little bit, and that's okay. So, but usually I don't end up with anything, but I guess my body is doing otherwise right now. So I've been drinking my honey tea of an evening, and I even have some, oh shoot, what is it? I just had it in my brain. It's another form of honey, whipped honey, and I swear by whipped honey. And it may just be a placebo effect. I don't know. But I get this whipped honey, and whenever if I have anything with my throat or anything like that, which I totally forgot about it yesterday, or I would have been doing it yesterday, but I did do me some whipped honey today. And so hopefully that'll kind of calm my throat down a little bit, because I feel like it does kind of help it a little bit. So, well, I'll be praying for you and praying for your healing. Well, thank you very much, and I will be praying for you to get over the ick. The kind of, I know what you're saying, so. So, excuse me if I have to cough every now and then. Yeah, yes, it does help, and I do take it, so I think that's why I don't usually get down, because Back in the day, I used to get down with everything until I got everything figured out and got all my deficiencies corrected and figured out what was wrong with me. So, yeah, so it makes me mad whenever my body does decide that it's going to go ahead and come down with something. And I'm just thankful it's a cold. I'm just thankful that it's nothing more, because it could be a heck of a lot worse. It's just annoying. It's just annoying. And I turned I turned the TV down, but I guess not enough because I can hear me. So anyway, the only other thing I have to do is the sleeve on this, is the sleeve edging. And I think I am going to try to do some form of maybe a pineapple. I don't know yet for sure. So we'll see. I really do like how it turned out as far as the little pineapples go. I think it's kind of cute because it's kind of flowy. It gives it a little extra tail. So like if you wear it with leggings or something, it's going to cover your tushy. Hello, Mary. How are you? Welcome to the live. Which I don't know if I left my needles over here or not. I was going to say I may just go ahead. I think I will go ahead and start my sleeve round. Hey, Kelsey, how are you? Excuse me with my coughing. I am going to go ahead, I think, and sew my starting round around on the sleeves so I can have that done. I don't want that big of a needle. I don't think I need that big of a needle. This t-shirt that we're doing. I hope you're doing good, Kelsey. Ouch. So good. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. I just have yeah. A cold. I don't want to admit it, but I got a cold. So I'm just pretending I don't have one. I'm pretending like I don't. So but other than that, I'm doing great. Thank you. I'm not going to complain. I'm not. I'm just annoyed by it. That's all. 'Tis the season. Hopefully passes quick. Yes. Yes. As I was sharing a little bit ago, I mean, if I do get anything anymore, it kind of goes pretty quickly. So, well, I know you don't feel good, but I appreciate you being on. It's nice to see your face and hear a friendly voice. Well, I appreciate you being here, hanging out with me. I appreciate that you'll take me how I present, whatever. I am thankful, thankful, thankful for that. So I finished the 2 candy corn turtles I wanted to make, only to discover I had an extra flipper. Working on the 3rd turtle now. Oh my. It'll be an interesting. But hey, that is awesome. So you're working on a 3rd turtle now. Good deal. Well, I'm going to go ahead and sew my base round on for my sleeve. with my blanket stitch. Future me will appreciate it that I just went ahead and done it. Well, if I can even get it started to even do it. Okay, I didn't need to do that. Great. Okay. Okay, bear with me for just a second. I'm having thread technical difficulties. Okay, I think I'm good now. Okay. Sorry about that. Apparently, I couldn't count yesterday. Well, you know, things happen. My oldest son had strep the other week. Finally, thankfully, we caught it pretty quick and got him some antibiotics. Oh, that's good. That's good, Kelsey, because that just stinks. That just stinks. And that's another thing, it's the time of year for that crud too, Hey, Bella, how are you? Welcome to the live. I appreciate the hearts. Thank you very much. Well, Whitney, he had that ear infection, so he took a round of antibiotics for that, but he's still got something going on as far as a cold and stuff. He hasn't been coughing as much, so that's good. But he does have a doctor's appointment on Monday, so check his ears out and stuff and see what's, if anything, because he has trouble with these ears anyway. And Sam's the same way. Because I remember whenever Sam was little, we would have just with buildup and stuff even, and it's like, he never had ear infections or anything, but come on. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to like this blanket stitch on these arms because I don't know. I'm just going to have to go with it. Trust the process. Trust the process. As I'm told, the only thing that helps me when I have a cold or the flu is Corseed. Yes, I used to swear by Corseed. I did. I mean, back in the day, whenever I was younger, if I felt anything coming on, I would take one and boom, it would be gone. But I can't hardly ever find Corseed anymore. But I know that they do have the HBP, I think is what they have said for like the high blood pressure or whatever. But around here, I can't hardly ever find it. So I just quit taking it. And I don't know if it would do the same for me now or not. You know, that was before I was married. That's when I was still living at home. That was before, I mean, that's been years ago. But yes, I used to swear by that stuff as well because it just would knock it for me. But right now, I've been taking Benadryl at night, and then I had really weird dreams last night. Well, it was early morning. I had a weird one because Whitney came in to get ready to go. He had orientation today, and he'd come in back in the bedroom to get some of his clothes or something, and I woke up and then I fell back to sleep, and then I had a really weird dream. So, but it works for me so well. I love it. I'm crocheting leg warmers. Oh, Amara, welcome. Oh, cool. Leg warmers. I have some pinned in my Pinterest, but I have not. I've had them in my Pinterest for a few years, even, I think, and I've not ever made any, but there are some really cute ones out there. That's funny because it doesn't work for my grandma. She just as well take water, different people. Yeah, it is weird, you know, how some things work for some people and don't for others. It's just, yeah, and that's just it. And that is the way it goes. I mean, like I said, I haven't taken it for years, so I don't know if it would have the same effect on me now or not. It keeps falling off the table. Well, the one thing about this, with it being a sleeve, it doesn't take me as long to sew around it. Where's Patty when I need her? Stick her hands through and she can sew this. No, I am not, Leslie. I got my strips done, but I don't have them sewn together. I am working on a sleeve of my upcycled shirt right now to get the sleeve started. So So I got all my panels done, just don't have them sewn together, but I'll get that done pretty quickly. No, I'm not. Like I said last night, I'm not. Hello, Chosen. How are you? Hey, Patty. How are you? This tied off. Enough so I can start crocheting around it. How are you doing tonight, Patty? I hope you're feeling a little better. The t-shirt, jacket, whiplash hurts still. Hoping for the best. I found out the lady had car insurance today. Yay, that's good. That's good. So yes, did you see me with, and did you see it with it on the mannequin, Patty, or no? Well, I'll try to show it this way. I went ahead, the panel that I've done, I don't know, maybe I'll just go ahead and, this is the panel that I did. And then for the trim around the bottom is like a individual, like pineapple stitches, which like I said, I still need to steam it and let it just hang on the mannequin to kind of, you know, then that's what I did for around the bottom. So make a spaghetti and I keep myself, so hey, bada bing. Can't complain about anything. Oh gosh. Well, that's good, Chosen. Love, love, love the Upcycle. So pretty. Well, thank you, Kelsey. Thank you, Patty. So yeah, I'm getting ready to, I think I'm going to do something similar to the tail edging for the sleeve edging is what I'm thinking. So I'm going to start working on that. And you know, for my first one that I'm attempting, I'm thinking it's turned out, you know, pretty decent so far. So okay, now did I tie that too tight? Or yeah, maybe. I don't know. It'll be all right. That's the underneath, so we're good. We're good. We're good. We're all good. Well, I wanted something that was kind of, you know, I wanted it simple, but I wanted it pretty, you know. Not too over the top, you know. And what did I do? Did I do 3? Yes, I did. And I don't think I started out that way, did I? Okay. Well, I am excited. I had ordered. He got the box this morning or this evening. He brought it in whenever he got home, and I told him that I had ordered a new watering and feeder containers, like a new setup for the chickens. And it's like on a platform type thing, so it'll be up off the floor, up off the ground, and hopefully it's not so nasty out there anymore. Because right now, you know, they're still considered babies and or you know young, and they fly over everything, peck at everything, roost on everything, doing all the things. But anyway, got this feeder and stuff, so he opens it, and the thing on top is the toys that I got them. And he was like, "What is this?" And I said, "It's the chicken's toys." And he was like, "Have you lost your marbles?" He was like, "You've been on the internet too much. You've been watching too much stuff." And it was like, "No, all I did was type in on Amazon chicken toys, and that's what came up." So tomorrow, the chickens, my girls, and my little boy are going to get their toys. And they are cute. So we'll see. Will they be a mess in 10 minutes? Yeah, pretty sure they will be. But um, that's what the spray washer is for. So, huh? One of the leghorns. Yes. He has the really, really red comb, whatever you call him. Is
what the brown one?
His
that's
dressing.
Like, so brown he's almost black on his head. The
no.
one that has like the biggest
one. Yeah, but it's red. It's dark red.
I'm talking about his feathers on his head.
Oh, well, he is kind of dark. A little, well.
He's darker.
It's dark brown. It's not black, but it's dark brown.
He's got the biggest mohawk going right
now. Right. Yes. Rocky the Rooster. I had a dream about those teeth toys that chatter. Oh my. Oh gosh. That's interesting. I don't, yeah. Well, I had a weird dream, like I said this morning, after I woke up the one time and went back to sleep. I was having a dream that I was being put under, but just like with laughing gas or whatever. And it was like I was at the dentist. I mean, the way I was like laying down and stuff reminded me of that. So that's what I took it that in the dream, it was like I was at the dentist. And I've only had the laughing gas one time, and that's been my most recent round. Every other time, they've just put me completely out. And I've had a lot of surgeries on my mouth. And this last time, they didn't have to put me out, they just give me the laughing gas stuff. And it was the weirdest thing. It was like I took a deep breath and then I got a really heavy hit of it. And I mean, I was all messed up. So I don't know, but I was just like, and then I woke up just like, you know, and I was like, okay, that was just a dream. That was just a dream. So my Benadryl was messing with me or something. Maybe it was just, I don't know, because of the conversation last night. I don't know, but it was weird. It was definitely weird. And I usually don't remember my dreams a lot of times. It has to be something kind of different or significant something before I really remember them. Chosen plus laughing gas equals 25-hour laughter. 25-hour laughter. Yeah, as soon as they took it off of me, it was gone. I mean, I don't think, I don't know. And I mean, I was so nervous about doing it because I never had it before, but it is true. I mean, as soon as they take it off of you, you're done. And I know that they know what they're talking about, but whenever it's something you've never done before, it's kind of like, are you sure about that? Because I do not like being altered at all. I do not like the feeling of being altered. Yes. Whenever they are so realistic, yes, it is crazy. Because I mean, it is totally like you are there and it is happening, and I could feel all the feels and all the things. And yeah, it wasn't my most favorite dream. And I used to have the same recurring dream for years, and that was interesting. Yeah, I like to remain in control too, Patty. Like to try to stay in control anymore of, what I'm doing, what I'm saying, how I'm acting, all the things. The types of things that I can control. In other words. Uh, what does Johnna dream about? Are you talking about my reoccurring dream that I used to have? I used to have a recurring dream that I would wake up and sit up in bed and spit out all my teeth. Nightmare. I've heard of people having those dreams where they lose all their teeth. Yeah. And there's supposed to be something significant to that, kind of, I think. I don't know how much I believe that. I don't know. I mean, I think there's something to be said about some of the dreams we have, if we're under stress and things like that, or even things that maybe we've watched through the day or conversations we've had. Maybe we'll set it off sometimes or whatever, but not always. So it is interesting, our brains and sleep, you know. I finally found the house and lady I dreamed about. See, I'm afraid to find the house because mine was a house. Mine was a house too, Patty, and I know what the house looks like. I see it right now in my head. I can see it. And there's been a house or two that it's like, I wonder if that's the house type thing. But how do I know? I don't know. But I didn't have like any people in my dream necessarily all the time. I mean, I felt like there were people there maybe, but yeah, I would keep having this reoccurring dream about this old white house. And I would go in and you would go up the stairs, but you couldn't get into any of the rooms upstairs. And it was a big white, like an old, like grand staircase, like the bigger, wider, fancy, real nice staircases. But as I would go up the stairs, it wasn't as nice. It was kind of like, huh. And do I really want to be up here? And do I really want to try to open any of these doors? And I was always thankful that I couldn't open any of the doors. But downstairs, there was like two parts of the house. The one part of the house seemed like it was clear and nice and, whatever. But then there was another part of the house that was hidden. And it was a part of the house where there was just a bunch of stuff. I mean, just random stuff and kind of dilapidated a little bit, maybe. Um, Not as well cared for, maybe, or just old, older, maybe. This, like, nobody had been there for a while, more so than anything. Because I can still see it as I'm talking about it, what it looked like, how, thinking, oh, we can fix this part of the house up type thing, whatever. But then there was a darkness in it too. There was just kind of some heavy stuff. And so I never really wanted to go in there. I didn't want to be in that part of the house because it was like, no, this doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. I'll report back if I lose all my teeth tonight. Since we've talked about it now, I also usually don't remember mine. Yeah, it is interesting. Houses represent minds. Well, whenever I was having these recurring dreams, it was in a different part of my life. It was years ago. And it was in a part of my life where I could kind of associate some things with what happened. And gradually a little bit. I've kind of picked it apart why I was having this dream so over and over again. And it would change, it would shift. And it was almost like as I was working through some things and whatever, and I was kind of ciphering through the dream occasionally and whatever, then I'd have another level of the dream come to me. This lady never knew there was a hidden passageway in the house. I knew where her stuff was in her cupboards too. Oh, interesting. That is interesting, Patty. Hmm. But with my dream, I definitely took it as a good thing. I mean, and it actually was kind of one of the catalysts that kind of pushed me forward to work through some of my things, some of my issues that I had, like we all do at different times in our life. So yeah, I took it as a positive, and yeah, it really did. It was very interesting. This house was found on a detour while traveling home from Warren, Ohio. Oh my goodness. Your dreams play out like movies, Chosen? Yeah, mine don't. Mine are all over the place. There's no rhyme or reason to half of them. Just that reoccurring dream was the only one that I could say that was anywhere close to playing out like a movie. That is the only time that I had any dream like that, was whenever I had that period of time with that reoccurring dream with that house. That is interesting, Patty. Hmm. Mom wanted Tim to stop so I could talk to the woman. Tim said it was too freaky. The sun is just a white circle. Okay, I'm trying to do this. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I would find it a little freaky myself. Just no, skip 3. Oh, I believe that he comes to us with certain things sometimes. Uh, I took care of him. I as well, that didn't come out right. I I blocked him. I blocked him. So yeah, he did because I blocked him. So that was wild. That's good to hear though. Yeah, he's just gonna keep it up, and I was just like, okay, let you go for a while, and then it's like, okay, let me weed through here, and I'll find you again, and ding. So yeah. Have a great rest of your night. Hope you get to feeling better. It's past my bedtime. Well, thanks for hanging out for a little while, Kelsey. And yeah, I'll be fine. I'm just annoyed. I don't like it. So, I'll just Benadryl myself up and get some good sleep for the next few nights. And hopefully it just stays where it's at. That is cotton yarn, correct? Yeah, it is the Bambootiful is what I'm using. The Bambootiful by Yarn Bee. So, and it is the 4 ounce, and I think it's a 4 weight. No, it's a 3 weight. Yeah, it's a light 3 weight, and it recommends the G hook, and that is what I'm using, and it's good. And I do like the feel of this. It is very nice. It's very soft. It's very workable, very drapey. Yeah, I do enjoy it very much. That worked out perfect. I just love it when that happens. It worked out perfect. And I was just going on a wing and a prayer right there. Thank you, Jesus. Seriously, that, yeah, I love it when that happens. Just love it. I love it, love it, love it. I'm taking as many gains as I can right now in my life right now. And if it's that I come out perfect on this, it's a good day. It's an amazing day every day, honestly, but still amazing. So excuse me why I get so excited about that. Oh, okay. Are you going to crochet pockets too or embellishments? Well, I got her on the mannequin earlier, and I originally thought that I was going to maybe do some embellishments of some kind. But I got her on the mannequin, and I don't know now. I don't know. So I said, I'm going to let her sit on the mannequin, and I'm going to let her talk to me later, is what I said. So right now, I'm just going to get the sleeves done anyway, and then I'm going to revisit that. So and decide what I want to do. I don't want to overpower her. I don't, I'm going to let her speak to me, and I'm just going to go with it, whenever I get to that point. So we'll see. And that's to be determined, in other words. So my mom would put sweet oil in my ears, and it really helped a lot. Oh, never heard of that. You know what my mom used to give me? Jack Daniels is what she used to give me. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And yeah, I remember because I would bark. I would just have this horrible barky cough, and so it wasn't like she just said, "Oh yeah, take a swig." It wasn't like that at all. But I do give her crap about that. I do, because it's like, seriously, what were you doing? What were you doing? Uh, I ain't gonna get into all that story, but anyway, yeah. And I remember it was putrid, and so anyway, that's just just thought I'd share that just as a little funny thing because oh my gosh, it was like because like I said, there are times I'm like, what were you doing? But it did. And she was like, well, did it something about, helping because her dad would always take just a little swig, just a little sip. And that's honestly what she was doing. But it did. It actually helped. But I've never heard of the sweet oil thing. I don't know about that. Would you ever make another channel called Johnna Journed where you tell any life stories you'd want to share? Journed? I don't probably not. Because I could do that here. I do that here already sometimes. Because I don't mind sharing my stuff if it's in the right space and time. And everybody's journey is different, and some people's journeys are meant to help other people. And I'm all about that, and I am very open to that, but sometimes it's not the right place or time too. And that's when you very much seek discernment in all the things. So, but mom, I don't want to get drunk. I want to go outside and play with friends. some time ago. Yeah, that was back whenever I was probably in elementary school. And she would give it to me at bedtime, not during the day. Good morning, Scrawlin. How are you? And thank you for the thumbs up. Oh, shoot. I didn't do that right. Oh. Okay, what did I do? Did I even do that right? No, I did not. Johnna Lee Clark. I did not even do that right. Okay. I'm still excited though. I'm still very excited, but still, I need to make a correction. Okay, now we're trucking again. What was the smartest thing you heard today? Oh my. The smartest thing I heard today. I'm not gonna. I'm probably gonna refrain from sharing that too. I lived on whiskey as a child at night. I had pneumonia all the time. The doctor had mom give it to me. You see, and that's why I said my mom said that, her dad, that's what, and they weren't drinkers, but he would have just a little bit of it and he swore by it. So that's what she would do with us. I wasn't the only one. She gave it to my brother and my sister too. But now I just find it so funny because, like, seriously, here comes mom with the shot glass, which it really wasn't a shot glass, but you know what I'm saying. So it's just kind of funny, and I can laugh about it now, but drinkers. Yeah, we were just partying it up at bedtime. Oh gosh. Anyway, so Scotland, I am working on the Upcycle shirt, the long sleeve t-shirt that I'm turning into a jacket. And did I count the right ones there? Yes, 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. The doctor used to come to the house to give me injections. Oh my. I never had any of those issues. And I think I only had pneumonia one time ever in my life. Don't ever want it again. And that, well, no. No, yeah, I've only had pneumonia once ever in my life. That whenever I was younger, I had it one time. And I didn't even have strep until after I had my kids. And I remember me and Seth both had it at the same time. And oh my gosh, we were so sick and we were both running fever. And he and I are the same. If we run fever, we talk out of our heads. We're still, and you know what? That was the most fun I ever had. I am not kidding. We were home by ourselves and we were in this house by that time and we were both so sick. But we were just silly sick. We were safe and all the things, we were fine, but of course, I will never forget that. I will never forget it. And it was just so ironic to me. It's like, are you serious? I got strep. And like I said, I had never had it. I had never ever had it. Never had strep until after I had my kids. And it was whenever I worked for it was a rock and roll music equipment company, and they were like distributors or whatever. And I remember I was, I was on the phone a lot and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, I could barely talk that day. I had went to work feeling perfectly fine. Oh my gosh. And it hit me like a ton of bricks. I was so sick. Oh my gosh, I was so sick. Oh, but will you be back after your doctor's appointment? I was like, I kind of doubt it. I know I'm running a fever. And yeah, I got to the doctor's office and I was running like 103.5 or something like that. I was high. And yeah, gave me an injection right there. That's the first time and only time I've ever had an injection for anything like that. And you know what? I don't know why they don't do it more often, because I'm telling you what, I mean, I was still sick, but the road I was heading down before that injection, it was going to be worse than what I ended up feeling like. But yeah, I never thought strep would feel so ugh. It was, oh my gosh. I don't know if I just got an extra heavy dose of it or it's just because I'd never had it before. I don't know, but I don't ever want it again. Hey Glitchy, how are you? How do you feel after pretty much going live every day since your first one at this point in time? I feel pretty good about it, honestly. I'm just the whole YouTube thing is all screwed up. It's screwed up and whatever. I don't know. It is what it is, you know. So, but yeah, I'm glad I did it, and I'm still doing it. You know, I'm still here. You know, and I have met so many people through it. I mean, if I would have never done it, if I wouldn't have ever sat down that day and been like, okay, I'm just doing this, and whatever happens, happens. You know, and like I said, I prayed over it before I even did it. It was like, go for it. What's the big deal? You know? So I'm glad that I've stuck it out. I'm glad that I'm still here. You know, I'm very thankful for all the people that I've met, you know, and it's just like a little family, just like a little community, you know. So I couldn't ask for anything better, really, honestly, you know. So, and it just amazes me how we're scattered all over, you know, and can connect every day if we want to, you know. Well, Travis, you know, I was trying to fake it, but you know, like I said last night, I'm pretending like nothing's happening. Well, I finally just, yeah. I'm just annoyed. I got a cold. I'm annoyed by it. I just came across your live. What are you making? Well, hello, Sandy, and welcome to the live. Welcome to the little community. Like I was saying, I have a cold, so excuse me. But I'm working on an upcycled t-shirt. I have made it into a jacket. So, and I'm working on the sleeve right now. So I got the panels done down the front. It's kind of all twisted up right now. But this is what I've got done so far on the jacket. I did like pineapple, like little pineapple stitch edging. Of course, it still needs to be steamed and just kind of, you know. But right now I'm working on the sleeve. So, and I'm going to do the pineapple kind of edging on it on the sleeves too. So strep sucks too. Our son had strep A and B and pneumonia at the same time. Yeah, no. So Johnna admits she's sick now. Well, it's a cold. I'm not full on saying I'm still fighting against it. I am. if I start to feel sick, I'm getting 2 shots in the butt. Well, like I said, whenever I got that shot for my strep that one time, it was like, that is a miracle drug, whatever you just gave me. Because, oh, yeah, I was very thankful for that. Now working on granny stitch scarf. Awesome. That will be nice. I'm super big fan still of the granny stitch stuff. Oh gosh. Well, I took care of Tony. Yeah. Well, thank you, Sandy. I think everything will be fine. Hey, Alan, how are you? Tony don't have a cat. Well, Tony got ousted, ousted, and he got booted. I'm single because it's been really hard for me to find a girlfriend these days. Well, hello, Alan, and welcome to the live. Her friend named. Oh. She did just because I bought her a necklace. Johnna, how long you been sick? Well, yesterday is when it really hit me a little bit more, but the day before that, I felt twinges, and I was like, no, I ain't got time. Ain't got time for that, you know? But I was still trying to kind of be, thinking, okay, it's just because I've been talking a lot lately. But honestly, I'd been really quiet for several days in a row and had not over talked or did anything like that, because I'd been off of here too, But Whitney has some kind of crud, so I'm sure I got it from him. So, because his throat did kind of the same thing that mine started doing, that's kind of in that same phase right now. So, again, I'm just trying to ignore it. But it's there, so, Did you get antibiotics or steroid shot? No, I just have a cold. I'm not getting that thing with strep was years ago. And it was some kind of probably a mix of something. I don't know. I don't even remember what it was. All I know is that it burned like heck, but I didn't care. When did you encounter her? Did you get the antibiotic? How is that using you for your money? Oh, I'll get over it eventually. It'll be all right. And I don't know if I chained 3 actually on that or not. I think I did. Did I? 1. I may have only done 2. Yeah, that's going to be 2 loops. Excuse me. I guess I need to pay more attention to the chat instead of just listening. What's something you'd make an heirloom, madam? So for me, I'd buy this 500-page journal and call it the Back to Me book. What would I make as an heirloom? For an heirloom, it would be some kind of blanket or like throw, like something like that. But it would be more detailed, probably. Because then I would just feel like, okay, whoever I gave it to would just be like, they'd wrap it up and be like a little hug for me, honestly. And I know that sounds cheesy, but that's really what I think about it, you know? Because that's why I do enjoy making the baby blankets and stuff, because I try to make each one different and stuff like that, you know, especially for places I donate them to and everything. So, yeah. Next year, I'm going to save all the banners from all yarn balls I've used up. Let's see how much it is. You know what, Scrollin'? I did that for a while. I put them in a bag. It was the beginning. It was kind of towards the beginning of me starting this a year ago, because we're right at a year now. And oh my gosh, it amazed me. It floored me on how many I had. And at the time, I counted them, but I don't remember how many it was. It was a lot, but it was like, oh wow. What are you working on, Johnna? I'm working on my upcycled t-shirt. Scrolling, you going to make a big ball. We got lots of names on it. That's a neat thing when you phrase it like that. Yeah, because I honestly, I mean, because I put my work into it, you know, and I put a piece of me in there, you know, and so yeah, that's really honestly one reason why I do enjoy doing like the blankets and the throws and stuff, because I think of it that way. Match yarn go working on next year. Oh yeah. You are going to be going through it, scrolling. I was in the woods earlier looking for ginseng, didn't find any, but I found sunglasses, a machete, and 2 wallets someone tried to burn. Oh, Travis. You didn't touch any of it, did you? You didn't touch it, did you? I figure someone stole them from a car. Well, they might have, but I wouldn't be touching it. Would you ever make something museum worthy? Um, that would be, I mean, I I would not be the one to make. I don't know how I want to word my answer, Chosen. I mean, honestly, you know, no, there would never be anything that would be museum worthy. No. Do I have the ability to? I don't even know that I have the ability to. And, you know, everybody take, their artwork and stuff. I mean, everybody sees it differently and whatever. So I guess it would have to be up to whoever came and looked at it that thought that I had anything to offer museum worthy. I don't know. Yeah, I have them. Went by the park ranger station, but he wasn't there. Oh, good Lord. Travis. Dude, the serial killer is the next. Fine, stop it. I am really concerned. You don't mess with that stuff, Travis. Oh, that's like something that happened to Whitney here, what, last week. He found something, and I said, "You didn't touch it, did you?" Well, yeah, I wanted to see. And I was like, why? No, you don't be touching things. You don't. You just don't. Because then if it leads back to anything or whatever, I mean, your handprints are all over it, even if you go and say, "Oh, I found such and such," but your prints are all over it and they don't find anybody else's. What's going to happen then? I have girls' licenses in front of me right now, right here. Episode 435 of the Twilight Zone. Oh, now that song's gonna be in my head. Found her on Facebook, but she didn't answer me. Oh goodness. I don't know. I'd still be freaking out a little bit. I don't know. I watch too much crime stuff. I watch too much of all that stuff. So yeah, I just know I'd be out. I'd be like, no, I'm out. I'm not part of this. I'm not gonna be part of it. I mean, I'm all about adventure and you know. Ah, ah, I wasn't gonna say anything. Oh my. Looks like she had a couple kids and was born in 93, so she's what, 32? Yeah, she'd be 32 because my son was born in 95 and he'll be 30 his birthday, so. Uh, oh, oh. Phew! Phew! Oh, excuse me. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh man. I did pinpoint the spot. I found it on my boating app. Hey Jonathan, how are you? Detective Travia Fishman on the sea. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's so funny. I sneezed at the same time. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, that's kind of interesting. Okay. Yeah, they may need that for a reference point later. Yeah, they might. I was on it, chosen. I'm glad to watch this live. Well, welcome back, Jonathan. I don't know how much longer I'm going to last, to tell you all the truth, so I would like to at least get a little bit more done on my sleeve. I may have to make me some more honey tea, hot honey tea. Are you planning on more jackets later on? Are you planning on making more jackets later on? Yes, Patty, I do. I do plan on doing some different ones, trying to do some different stuff. Same, I'm so tired, but I wanted to watch this live tonight. Yeah, I'm trying to ignore my cold, so and it's been fun doing it because I've just been randomly, I mean, I'm not going by any pattern. I'm just kind of doing my thing. And that's what I like. That's what I like to do on it. So uh, interesting. Can you technically smell water while you're under it? I don't think I'm gonna try it. You can give that a try, chosen, and you can report back to us what you found out. Okay, now, oh yeah, this is the fun part. Yeah, I think I would never want. Well, thank you. It will. It's just annoying. It's just really annoying. That's all. And I'm not trying to complain. I'm just trying not to talk about it. Trying to ignore it. Nobody wants to hear me complain. You can go try. Chosen lets us know. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I found a persimmon. It looks just like a little pumpkin. They are cute. Pumpkin, or not pumpkins, but yeah, persimmons. They are. They're just kind of cute. We used to have at where we used to live at the other house. We had a persimmon tree, and I think it's gone now. And oh my gosh, we got some good persimmons off that thing. But around here, persimmons are throwing spoons. So that means we're going to be getting us some snow, is what it says. You guys really need to get some better lines, seriously. Honestly, it just, yeah, whatever. I mean, do y'all think you're so original? I'm just like, it just floors me. It just floors me. I don't know. Yeah, the night, yeah. And around here, they've been cutting up, and like the meteorologists and stuff, like around here, the local weather guys and stuff, they're all finding spoons. I'm with you, Scrawlin. I'm not a winter girl. I'm not a winter girl. You're right, Lenora. Should I go back to the woods and find a bunch and make wine? I have had persimmon wine. It is very, very good. It is very good. We have a local winery. It is, I am not kidding. It is some of the best wine I've ever had in my life. But I haven't drank in over 2 years, so but I remember it was So good. After the whiskey story, wine is not surprising. Right? Dad made tons of persimmon white. Oh, wow. I'm making karate for a stop motion puppet. Karate sensei? Okay. I'm gonna do karate stop motion videos. Cool, Jonathan. To the whiskey story. Why did you choose puppets instead of claymation? Did I miss the whiskey story? Come off the whiskey story. I'll be back. I'm checking on another live stream I follow. Okay, Jonathan. Oh, you maybe weren't here, Travis, when we were talking about the Jack Daniels. Your great grandpa was a bootlegger. Oh my gosh. In West Virginia. Oh wow. I bet he had some interesting and crazy stories. Johnna drank whiskey instead of apple juice, unlike the other lame kids. Oh gosh. I made some moonshine once just to see if I could. I don't drink, so I'm not sure how good it was, but it would burn a blue flame. Oh my gosh. John had been drinking whiskey. Well, if my mom was here, she'd be trying to give me some. Oh gosh. I make that sound so bad, and it really wasn't that bad. But like I said, I do have to give my mom crap about it every now and then, so. Travis moonshine is not hard to make. It was fun to do copper pipe and all. Now I want to knit and crochet. Mine was whiskey, hot water, sugar, and ginger. Oh. Hello, Basic. How are you? Welcome to the live. Well, there was like a hot toddy that I remember when I was older, but it didn't have alcohol in it. But it really was soothing too to your throat and stuff. I did the alcohol-free version though, but it did work. And I think it had like honey and lemon maybe, and black pepper. Honey, lemon, black pepper. Seems like there was something else. And it did work. It did help. It might have had a little sugar. It might have had like a little bit of sugar or ginger or something like that in it too. I don't remember. Oh yes, I agree with you on the Vicks. But I think I'm gonna make the tiny stoop motion karate outfit. He is drinking a whiskey. Oh, hey Caitlin, how are you? Now we're gonna be on moonshine now. Last night was cats. Now we're on moonshine. Yes. And I remember I implemented that back. Oh my gosh. I remember whenever my dad had a heart attack back in, oh geez, it was, I'm trying to remember how old I was. It was like 90, 91, something like that. And I remember after that happened, I ended up being so sick I couldn't go to the hospital or anything to see him. And I mean, I just had a real bad cold, and I did run a little bit of fever, and didn't go anywhere. And I remember somebody said to try that, and that's how I got started on that. But I haven't made one in a long time because I usually, like I said, I usually don't get anything anymore. So I may have to do something like that, and I have all the stuff to do it. So I may just have to do it. Oh shoot, there we go. I'm doing great, and no, I have never made moonshine. Johnna is going to make moonshine. I have a question. Froggy doesn't do whiskey. Froggy, what's your favorite drink? Did the Chosen stop by? Yes, he is here. Kids, don't drink. You're not ready. I mean, it's not healthy. It's like, oh gosh. Are you done working from yesterday? No, I have all the strips crocheted, Scrollin. I have all these strips done, but I haven't sewn them together yet. So I have it here in case I wanted to work anything on it, but I haven't yet. I've been working on. I've been chatting and working on a sleeve. You may have to have some salt water. It helps clear the nose. I have tried the neti pot thing and it does not work for me. It does not. And I have just enough of a deviated septum thing going on that it just messes with me. I can't do it. I can't do it. Whitney can do it all day long. Doesn't bother nothing. It does what it's supposed to. Me, no, I just drowned. Do you have any tips on getting a ton of subscribers like you do? Oh, Jonathan, you just have to be consistent, and I don't have a ton. I don't have a ton. I haven't, but just being consistent and being online, I mean, I just started going live. I just do a few videos here and there and put up of shorts maybe and whatever, but um I mainly do live is what I do. So oh, awesome, Caitlin. Have you all ever seen when Richard on Gas Monkey Garage snorted the tequila? No, I did not. Oh, that makes my sinuses and everything hurt. That just makes me hurt. I can't even imagine at all. Have you tried massaging your lymph node areas? No, I have not really, Patty. Um, I usually, whenever anything like this has happened in the past, I usually do go in because I don't work where I used to be able to have somebody work on me whenever I had sinus stuff or anything to do anything with my lymphatics and all that. But one of my best friends does still work there. So I may just see if she wants to maybe do something like that on me tomorrow. I don't know. But it's her day off tomorrow. And I don't know. She may be watching me. I don't know. So I may have to put in a request. I don't know. Because she can get on and watch me, but she doesn't have an account. So she'll get on and watch me sometimes while I'm on here, but she can't participate. So but anyway, she may get notified before, I don't know. Sometimes she does try to step and watch me, but I don't always know because she, like I said, she can't reply or do anything. So, but yes, it very much does help. It does help. Well, like I said, Jonathan, is just being consistent and doing what you're doing. It may take a while. Um, I've been doing it a year, so there's people that have been doing it less time and gotten way more than me, which is fine. It's just the way it goes. I mean, and like I said, I do pray over this and whatever I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm okay with it. And right now, it is honestly, I think, hard for people because it is messed up right now. YouTube is messed up. They'll tell you it's not. Maybe not now, they won't, but whenever I was noticing something going amiss, they were telling me how, oh, everything was fine and nothing was going on, blah, blah, blah. And then other creators started saying the same thing that were way bigger creators than me. And so now they're gradually letting people know what's going on. So it's like, it is what it is. So I wish you the best of luck on it. It's worth a go. I mean, you never know. I mean, if you're doing something you love to do and it's interesting to you, and even if you just have a small little community that just gradually builds over time, yeah, I mean, I'm good with my people. I mean, I have made so many friends on here, and I know who my regulars are and stuff, and I just, Johnna, that would clean you right out. It probably would. I remember you saying mushroom square. Oh, yes, her mushroom bag. Yeah, because it is. And yes, please do, Caitlin, because it's going to be adorable. It's going to be adorable. So, did you find someone who wants the blue cat with a pink tail and purple eyes? Oh gosh, we never had any takers. Never had any takers. Massage the pads under your thumbs. Find a sore spot. Hold a firm hold and slowly reset your side straight. And like under my thumb, I never did that before. I don't think. For my sinuses, I don't think I did. Interesting. I don't know if I want to do it right now, but because I know whenever I do go to get adjusted sometimes, and I can tell like I have like just like a little bit of sinus maybe just starting, and if I go, I mean, then I'm good. I mean, I'm like the whole ride home, then it's like being and I'm over whatever, even if it's just starting. I've almost been doing my channel for 2 years, but I guess you just have to do the right videos that people are into. Hello, Cheerio. Welcome to the live. Thank you for the support. No problem, Jonathan. And again, it's just being consistent, you know, throwing up some shorts, maybe do some lives. I mean, I don't know. I would try doing some lives even and seeing, you know. Yes, you all are part of my journey, you know. Getting a lot of subscribers. Thank you for asking. Does anyone want a cat? Finally found the cat but lost it. Your slave didn't want it. We were begging him. Yeah, I ended up having to take him out. Nope, Eddie didn't want the cat. Yeah, he didn't ultimately, and so I had to take care of Eddie. He needed a buddy. Yeah, he did, but he evidently he wasn't interested in the cat. And yeah, Travis is right. It is. I mean, you got to be consistent and all the things, and it is like a job. So it says if I'm under 16, I can't go live. Oh, okay. I don't have I didn't have any idea of what your age was, but yeah, you won't be able to probably. So and so yeah, you can put out the shorts because that's what I used to do whenever I originally started doing anything from YouTube for YouTube. Excuse me. I was just doing shorts for with my dogs, and then I started putting out just playing around with doing videos, and I just really didn't enjoy it that much. I enjoyed doing the shorts though with my dogs. That was fun. And yeah, I still do like little videos here and there, but I can talk to people one on one live, you know. And the other way, I don't feel like I'm would be as connected with people, you know. But with age being an issue on your side right now, I would do the shorts like Travis said, you know. His stomach ache when he went to sleep. Your phone is restricted. Yeah. Look at the sounds people use and get lots of views on. Just do what you can and have fun with it. And yeah, that's what it is all about, is just having fun with it, doing what you enjoy, you know. So, and not worrying about anything else, just having fun with it. Yeah, thankfully I have more than 50 shorts. That's a good start. Yeah. And Travis is right. I mean, if you set it to like sounds and music that are popular, that are more, and it will show you whenever you go in to edit your live and stuff. If you can just use the basic YouTube editing stuff, it'll give you options and it'll pop up, you know, how popular they are, you know, of how many people have used them or whatever. And it does honestly help, you know, if you do use the more popular of the sounds and the music and stuff. And I do put in just a few hashtags, but you want to be very specific on your hashtag. You don't want to be throwing in just random stuff just to try to get people to find you, because then that will throw everything off. So you just want to put in really what you're doing, like puppets or whatever it is that you're doing. And if that's your niche that you're looking for, I mean, just find your niche and put that in there. I mean, so then people can find it, if they're looking for it. So, but don't put a ton, because it'll totally screw it up. It won't know where to put you. I'm also working on a Mushroom Granny Square book cover. Oh, for an order, I have 3 out of 4 squares done. That will be super cute, Kaylin. You need to take a picture of that one too. I'm actually going to go check how many shorts I have now. I'm curious. Yeah, I don't know how to put the sound of music in a video. Whenever you go to edit, it will give you, if you use just the YouTube, if you go in to actually upload and do all that, just use the YouTube software. Don't use anything, whatever. I mean, it's so easy just to go in and use the YouTube stuff. Even on your phone, it's super easy. The mushroom is red, the stem is white, and the outside color is camouflage for the book cover. Oh, awesome. You have 8 shorts? Yeah. Well, I've got this much of the sleeve done. I've got some of the pineapples finished. Part of it, which the sleeve will go up higher, but I just have it just on this part of my arm. But and I think once I steam it and everything and just let it hang, it'll be good. I have 81 shorts. Oh, okay. Hey Travis, did you guys find something better than StreamYard to go live with? The squares it's so cute. So far, the colors are so perfect together. Yeah, I'm excited to see it, Caitlin. Thank you, lady. Thank you, Scrollin. Thank you, Lenora. And it doesn't take too long to actually do that part of it. Even though I'm doing them individually, it doesn't take long. So thank you, everybody. Froggy, we will probably use it during the giveaway coming up and then stay with the vertical YouTube. I was just wondering if Johnna could do lives again. Are you going to go live tomorrow? And what was it that you were using again, Travis? I didn't think y'all know how much I'm thankful for y'all. Y'all are like my family. Oh, Caitlin, I am thankful for you as well. So thankful for you and everyone. So, I mean, because honestly, this last year, if I wouldn't have had this, yeah, it would, yeah. I don't know yet, Jonathan. Tomorrow is Friday, so I'm not sure on tomorrow when I'll be on. I've been crocheting since I was 12. I'm now nearly 40. It's an amazing, fun hobby. Oh, yeah, lady, it is. I've been crocheting for a very, very long time, too. I started when I was like 7, 8, and just kind of gradually going from there. So it's been many, many years, and it's been amazing. I agree, amazing. Uh, Travis, we used to do the lives together, but it's not working right now for me. I don't know why. That is whenever I started having problems with YouTube, and they're telling me that nothing is wrong. They're not finding any glitches. They're not finding whatever. And I've done everything they've told me to do. And oh, that was interesting. I've never seen that before. Okay. Well, thank you, whoever did that. Okay, sent another gift. Okay. Well, thank you very much. I don't know what that is, but thank you. I appreciate it. But anyway, it just up and quit. We used to do it all the time, and we would always do it the same. That would be like our Friday night lives, or we'd even do it on a Saturday or something. We'd always kind of save that for the weekend. And we've not been able to do it for months now. And that, like I said, that's whenever I started having problems with YouTube. Don't know what happened. Have no clue. Don't know. Um, I had something kind of funky happen in my life one evening, and I thought that, Johnna's is messed up and it won't let us do it anymore. Yeah, and yeah, exactly. It won't let us at all. And so I don't know. StreamYard works, but you don't get it in the live feed. Oh, okay. I have to leave whenever you go live again. We can talk. Okay, you have a good night, Jonathan. Oh, Jonathan, I have your videos playing. Cool. Yeah, I'll just check and stay updated so I can see when you come on. Yeah, just make sure the notification bell's on here or StreamYard. I'm thankful for your things. So thanks for thanking. Oh, chosen. I started about 2 years ago. It's Jules. Woo. I'm just on YouTube Live procrastinating on my work. Okay. Well, that's okay. You can hang out and join in our chat or just. I watched my mom crochet for a long time before, but a rainy summer day and needing something to do, she taught myself and my brothers. I kept up with it. Yeah, my great aunt taught me how to crochet, lady. And so, yeah, I just took off with it. So, YouTube, just don't push the platforms. That's not theirs. Yeah, they don't. And because there's other software that I've tried too, and again, it's stuff that people would actually have to, I think, register for or whatever. And I don't want people to have to do that because I don't even want to do it, you know. So I have looked into other ones, but I've ultimately not did it. And I've thought about doing other platforms even. And again, though, I don't want people to have to pay to come and see me, you know, really. I don't. And I have done some TikTok stuff, but again, I don't want to just TikTok either. And I don't mind TikTok. Um, but I haven't done a TikTok in a long time. So, and there you can do the lives together. You can have like 4 or 5 different people with you at the same time, you know, but I'm not going to completely move over there. It's midnight for me, and I have family coming over tomorrow by my fam. And again, I'm so sorry I have to go by fam. But love y'all. Oh, you take care, Caitlin. Love to you too, and have a good night. And we'll see you later. Well, no, you can't. You can't. That's right, Lenora. You know, it comes with strings. It comes with strings. Oh, well, literal strings and pets. I'll share your page with her. Her aunt taught her. I don't have kids, and I wish I could teach my Schnauzer poodle mix to crochet. It would be amusing. Oh, yes, it would. And yeah, I mean, sure, you can send it. Yeah, more the merrier. Yeah, do you have a cat? Is it blue? Caitlin, have a good night, but watch out for that blue cat. Yes, yes, there are standards that need to be upheld. That would be a sign. Okay, I will if I see it in my yard. I'll send it to you. Bye, Lenora. Johnna. Bye, Caitlin. Have a good night. I need to find a white cat and dye it blue. Right. Well, you could just tip its tail with pink while you're dyeing it blue. Just, tip it in some pink and be good to go. Johnna, have you ever done StreamYard? No, I have not. I've not tried StreamYard. I think you can use Pet Safe Dye, but I don't think the kitty would enjoy the process. Probably not, lady. Probably not. No, I've not ever tried it with the StreamYard. But if it's not even going to push you out for people to watch it or anything for a live, it kind of defeat the purpose, or I'm not understanding. I figured you were going to say it was a blue catfish. Oh my gosh. Oh, my battery's about to go out on my box. Hold on. Okay. Don't need that happening. Oh yeah, it is definitely less trolls. And whenever I've even went live just on my laptop here and you go horizontal on a live, yeah, it does not put you out. Even just on regular YouTube, it doesn't put you out there. And yeah, you don't have any trolls. You barely have anybody, except for your people, of course, that, which is fine with me. But yeah, definitely less trolls, I'm sure. From what he was saying, they're live. It's not worth the headache to use it. Right. And that's like, I don't know if it'd be worth it. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it is. So, I mean, at one time I thought it could possibly be my phone, but I don't even think that it's that. I don't know. Um, but I am going to have to be getting a new phone before too long, so I guess we'll find out. But right now, with the way YouTube is a little bit, it's just, who knows? Who knows? It's probably as bad as crocheting with black yarn in the dark. Yeah. Say delightful things and I can turn them into cinematic stories like the turtle hugged the tree kindly after the tree made syrup ice cream for them. Lady, I don't even like black yarn with the line on. Right, I know. Yeah, black yarn is just, oh my, it's a whole nother entity, isn't it? I think we can all agree with that. You said it right there, Travis. Right, it is a nightmare. But it doesn't keep me from using it. But it is annoying. We should have known it was coming. It's a spaghetti night. Yep. Yep. Oh, there must be something in the spaghetti. Oh, true that. True that, lady. I just checked out Jonathan's art channel. He is a great artist for a young boy. I tried finding him last night and I thought I found him, but I'm not sure. Um, oh, you're still here, Jonathan. So, yeah, I tried to find you last night, Jonathan, but I don't know. I think I may have, but I didn't know for sure. I was waiting for you to say something. It's a lady with button eyes or Michael Myers. It has his picture on it. You need to be careful showing your address. The Joker and the woman was great. Oh, if you do have your address up, Jonathan, you need to take that down. Well, if you put it in your profile or anything like that, you just need to go in and edit it out. Or if you put it in a description or something. Like I said, I didn't like go deep into, because I was in my Benadryl haze for one thing. And yeah. It's on the box when you're. Oh, it was in one of these videos? Okay. I thought maybe you had saw it, that he had put it up somewhere. I'm sorry. Hey, Milo. Oh my gosh, it's been forever and a day since I've seen you, Milo. How are you doing? Yeah, I did 2 vacations, got sick, and recovering. Oh my goodness. Well, 'tis the season. I'm doing okay, but I have something going on too. So yeah, we're all in the same boat. We're all in it. Well, my wonderful friends, I'm going to head to bed. I have a coffee, antique, and Michael's trip tomorrow. Oh, morning with my mama-in-law. So fun. Oh, enjoy your day, lady. That will be so good. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with us. I'm glad you found us, and feel free to come back anytime. That is going to be an awesome day. Awesome day, lady. Well, good night, Basic. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for finding us. Whatever. You're always welcome to come back too. Oh, well, I'm glad, lady. We do have fun here. We try to always have fun. So I feel better soon. Thank you, lady. I think Patty's still here. I think she is. Yoo-hoo, Patty, are you still here? Oh, yes, she's here. Jonathan was wanting to tell you something. I almost thought that you found my channel because I got another subscribe and I thought it was you. No, I have not subscribed yet. I think that maybe I did find you, but I was going to make sure. So I'm going to go back into where and yeah, I think it was you. So, because what people were asking about and you were describing, yeah, it was. So I'll go back in and subscribe this evening after I get off of here. So. I dropped his link on a post on my channel. Okay. Yeah, if anything, I'll go in there then and just go from yours. And because whenever I go to look people up, it doesn't always do like everybody else's. And I don't know. I think it's just the way my phone is. Maybe, I don't know. I mean, to tell you the truth, the more subs I have, people might think I'm good. I hope I didn't subscribe. I am not into scary stuff, but the pencil drawings and your sculpting shows you have talent. Oh, and I did go in and see the stuff that you were making, Travis, and I commented. Oh, yes, most definitely art is a gift. Yes. Feel free to share my channel around other people. Oh, yeah, because, word of mouth and just people talking about it and sharing and everything. Oh, okay. I got one sleeve done. Okay. Ignore my mess. That is what it kind of looks like. That's the best I can do right now for showing on the mannequin. And then fringe at the bottom. I don't know how much you can see it. And I did get the one sleeve edging done. I have to, hide all my ends now. So I at least have one sleeve done. It's late and I'm still in mama mode. You're very talented. Your mother is an artist as well. How many Sims do you have, Patty? As long as you're the only one doing the showing. Thank you, Patty. We're not going to have any danger with any of that. Anything happen, Lenore. None. I don't want it. Okay, I'm back. Johnna, what you doing? There are so many Patty Myers. There's a blue one and a purple one. Which is your channel? I think you missed my comment. I maybe did, Milo. I don't know. I was trying to scroll through everybody because I was a little bit behind. What did you say, Milo? I'm sorry. I apologize because I probably did miss it. Am I sleepy? Yeah, I am. I'm getting sleepy. Finally, I kept waiting for you to get there. Yes, I am behind. And I'm just now caught up. Because I took Benadryl and I have a cold. That's why. Oh gosh. Again, I guess people just don't have anything else better to do with their time. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up with my other chat and I'm scrolling backwards to find it. Oh gosh. Don't you hit the button? Well, I did. I hit the button to get rid of him. I am going to when I get off of here. Oh. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and head off of here. And I'm going to head to bed because I am fading. I am fading. So I got the one sleeve done. So all good. Just from a dog lover to a dog lover, you might like it. Johnna, Johnna, thanks for the tips. I have lots of because of you. Thank you so much. No problem. No problem, Jonathan. Thank you, Milo. And I'm sorry, some of your messages, some people's messages are, yeah, not coming through, I don't think. Something. I don't know, Milo. Well, you have a good rest of your night too. Right now, I feel like my brains are on top of my eyeballs. This is what I feel like. Yeah, I don't know why 10 more minutes. What's going to happen in 10 minutes? Get some rest, trying to feel better. Yeah, thank you. I need sleep. That's what I need. So, thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me. I love each and every one of you dearly, dearly. I know I say it every time, but I mean it. And I appreciate everyone so much. And hopefully, I'll be on sometime tomorrow. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but yeah. So just make sure the notification bell is hit, and you can always subscribe, like, do all the things. And we'll talk again soon. Bye.